Welcome back to the channel. Up today, I'd like to go over what I accomplished in 2025. Since this has been a year since I started the channel, I just wanted to showcase what I have done. We mainly started out as painting for the Halo Flashpoint miniature game, but we do play Age of Sigmar, and it also takes up a lot of my hobbying time.
And 40K.
We also have 40K models as well. So with that, I do have a notebook. I write down exactly what I purchased for the year and then what I've completed in a year. I have purchased 27 unit boxes this year, and I have completed 21 unit boxes of models. I think it's a good way to showcase my progress for the year, and then also to see like if I'm purchasing way too much stuff. So other than that though, I do also on the bottom of my models, I'll show a close-up of this. I put the month and year on the bottom so that I know when I've completed each unit. I started doing this about 2 years into playing miniatures games. And I do this just so that I can see, obviously I can pick up a model and look at the bottom and see when I completed it, but also see the progress that I've made from the beginning up to the current time period.
And also, you know, he tried to tell me that he hadn't painted that many models this year. So after we laid them all out, I counted them, and there are 91 individual models on this table. So he painted 91 things this year, which is just crazy to me. I mean, that's almost 2 a week. So,
but obviously with the channel being new, the progress was I think slower than before. I spent a lot of times making the videos for the Halo models, which took a lot more time than I anticipated, which kind of pushed my other hobbying and modeling, painting on the back burner. With that being said, I still think I accomplished a lot with this. We do have a little bit of Skaven, which just plays Skaven.
yes, yeah.
I painted up some Tyranids for a tournament that I did in October. I went to another tournament for Age of Sigmar, and I thought I was going to take Ossiarch Bonereapers. I shifted gears, and I ended up not taking them. But I now have a 2,000 point painted OBR army. And then we do purchase terrain, which we have the trees, and I have dabbled into a few Votann units from the Start Collecting box through them. With that being said, I asked Jess here to take a pick of maybe her top contenders of the year. I have my own opinions on that. I want to hear Jess's first.
Hopefully my opinion doesn't change your
It's not. Her opinion is going to be mainly just probably visualization, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I helped paint Skaven. That is my army that I play, and I do get a lot of say in the color scheme of those models. So like obviously I love them because they're mine, but I do think visually the Tyranids army is one of my favorites. Just the snow basing with the orange, like it's just bringing a really nice pop of color into that. I also really like it when he builds the models so like they move. So like this actually
pivots
is a catapult. Yeah, so which is really cool. So I enjoyed stuff like that. I think when it comes down to like detail painting and the bits and like things that are actually really, really well done, I would say my favorite models are this OBR guy.
Katakros.
Katakros, yeah. Or this wolf troll dog.
I don't remember his name,
but then I really like the trees, and I know that they're so easy to paint, but like this is just gorgeous. So, and I know it's literally just a tree, but So I can't really just pick one favorite. I think if overall color scheme, I love the way the OBR and the Tyranids units kind of turned out.
And I don't know if you know this, but this is also a hidden gem. So this unit can be built into 2 different things, and I magnetized his head.
Oh.
So I can now do the other unit as well, which his head is not complete.
I was gonna say, is his head painted? No,
No,
okay.
just the one for the tournament that I went to.
Wow.
With that being said, let's see here. Some of my favorites for the year is when I bought OBR, it was from our local game store for like super discount. It was secondhand. I was really scared of this model. Really scared to paint this model.
Katakros.
This was probably the most fun model that I painted in a long time, and it's mainly because of the base that he stands on, or the scenery that he stands on. I'll show a picture of this close up, but I had real fun doing that, and it was a lot easier than I thought as well to paint up. Another standout. I enjoy painting the trees. That was the last thing on this year, is painting the trees. I have 6 of them. I only had 3 completed so far, but those will be finished up soon. And the Gitz Wolf Rider took me way too long. He has so much detail in the goblin that it was just a lot of time and effort. But yeah, I enjoyed.
So would you say that your favorite is Katakros?
Yes, for this year, I would say my favorite painting and doing the terrain. The whole process was super fun, and I looked at him and thought it was going to be a pain, but it really wasn't. Another thing I did with him is that he has 3 little skeleton units on his base. I think it was taken away from the centerpiece, so I just plucked them off and just put him on there. I don't plan on putting the little guys back on either. So I'm trying to think of a guy that I just painfully did not like. And I can't say that anyone was painfully I did not like. These little rats took a long time too.
Flayers took you a while.
I'll do a close up of this, but I did like a little pinwheel effect on his doom wheel. And it wouldn't be anything without being said that you did complete.
I did.
20 clan rats.
20 of these models I helped with for sure. And like I said, that's my color scheme. I decided on that, so I take quite pride in what little accomplishments I have on this table in comparison. But
And coming from that, we have a bunch more Skaven that we have to paint, because in 2024 we bought somebody's Skaven lot off of them.
yeah.
That was the same year that I bought the OBR lot from the local game store. I did buy the new Gitz box, which I still have the wagons to paint.
And the Helmsmiths.
And we just bought into the Helmsmiths. Helmsmiths. And for next year, things that I look to complete, I do have Usharan from Flesh Eater Courts. I do want to get him on the painting table, so this video is going to hold me to it. And some more Skaven, so we have more variety there. And obviously, I'm going to start to complete the Halo Flashpoint models from the 2-start collecting boxes, or the
boosters.
Booster box that we have. So plenty of those with the Spartans, Elites, and then the Brutes that just came out.
Do you think you'll get 91 models next year?
That's a lot to be said.
Or do you think you'll get more, less? Are you shooting for a number, or are you just...
I'm not shooting for a number.
No.
This year, I think it was mainly to complete the Ossiarch Bonereapers. That was a big push.
And then a few models in Skaven that I needed for a tournament, so those were kind of like forced paints, but
A lot of it was force paint.
yeah.
Yeah, OBR tournament force paint, Tyranid force paint, and then Skaven force paint.
So maybe a more enjoyable painting year? Maybe?
It was all enjoyable.
A little bit of forced paint.
But other than that, this is the year 2025 recap of what I painted and showcasing. And hopefully next year is just as productive.
I'm sure it will be.
We'll see you in a year.
Bye.
Okay. Bloopers.
Bloopers are fun. Take 17. I don't actually know what it is.
Probably 70,000.
Okay.
Are you done floofing your hair?
I'm done. Oh no!
You though?
Yeah.
Are you though? Because I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
Oh no.
Model.
And action.
Model.
And action. Take 3.
Would you bigger?